moving on to other pressing matters. There's this very sad story. I don't even know what to make of it. So apparently, there was this cult. I don't even know what to call it. People were in Shakahola forest praying and fasting till their deaths, guys. Like literally. People are going there to look for God, and they're fasting till they die, guys. I find this very interesting, considering that I've been telling you guys to be very keen on this satanic stuff. Yeah, we had this issue of Jeff and DJ Fatso, and the nigga Jeff was, I think, fucked and then thrown off a roof. We've had this story about who is this nigga called? Chiloba. I don't remember his first name. Oh, Ezra. It's Ezra Chiloba. I think Chiloba is not his name. Chiloba is the ndio jina kubandikwa. And then we find this nigga apparently the boyfriend killed him by putting socks in his nini, and then they gouged his eyes out. Then they put him in a metal box. Guys, these things are not normal. Yeah, we should not normalize such things. And then we have a whole ass massacre about more than 150 people, and these are the only people that have been reported. Yeah, have been exhumed. Bodies have been exhumed in that forest. Over 150 bodies, because that is what the government has told us. And mind you, they chased away the press from there. Personally, I believe the number is quite high. That's why they chased away the press. Even we had Kidure saying that it's a mass graveyard, and it will need a lot of time to excavate all those bodies. Because Shakahola, if you want to get the understanding, Shakahola is not just at a small land. It's a whole ranch, guys. Big tracts and tracts of land. I think it's up to 800 acres or something like that. And that's a lot of acres, bro. And then now, apparently, in a lead back to this guy called Pastor Mackenzie,
anachopigana nacho mkijuu na kitawaramba
who was telling people not to go to school, not to go to hospital, not to do what, not to eat. The world has come to an end. Huh? So it was a cult-like organization. And then somehow, it ties into Pastor Ezekiel. And I can't keep on wondering who else does this train lead to? Because obviously, we have a story that I don't even think Pastor Ezekiel can master the economies of scale to do such a thing. Yeah? And apparently, at a manpower and nini, and he comes to claim that he alifunga church yake and he sold everything to Pastor Ezekiel. And we know Pastor Ezekiel as this influential speaker and preacher, who calls himself a prophet. And we were told in the Bible it is there. In the end times there will be many false prophets, and we can see this right now. There are a lot of false prophets that we have here. If people can convince someone, unaweza convince mwanaume bro kukanja design ya leo nisikule, kesho nisikule, na kesho kutwa pia nisikule bro. But the sad part about this is that they're involving children into this mess. And naishi nikiwaambia, tafadhali bro, tafadhali, yeah, don't subject children into your stupidity. If you are not mature enough, or you are not in a position to rear and bring up a child, achana na hii maneno ya ngono bro. Siku hizi hadi watu wanajipuli, which is not good. Hadi unyonge bro, unyonge. Ukisikia nini umeumbao hivi, do what Kibe always say, take your dicks take your dick in your hand, uipige kimkumi hivi, itulie bana. Juu economy is not good for us to sustain us ourselves, let alone even bringing another life into us. Kama uko do, good. But now you see all these problems, this association to poverty is the one that is driving our demographic towards such practices which are not even godly. Yeah. So we see Pastor Ezekiel being dragged into this stuff, and mind you, this guy is loaded as fuck, guys. Umse akona do design hadi gavaina shtuka. Have you guys seen his church in Malindi? Hey, I will put the video, guys. Crazy. Church inatoka hapa, ni kama inatoka hapa hadi tao bana. Church ni big, bro. So you find government imetupatia tax burden, and then the church imetupatia its own burden. And so they were convincing guys, waende out there, sell their property, bring it to the church, yeah, and then they fast till their death to look for Jesus Christ. Guys, the logic in the gospel, it makes sense, but don't get it twisted and let it be interpreted for you, guys. That's why the Bible keeps on saying, meditate on the word day and night. Don't let the word be meditated upon you. I don't know if I'm making sense. Usiwache mtu akupatie interpretation yake towards what he is reading. You also have eyes, and this day and age, most of us are learned. Most of us know how to read and write. Go read for yourself. Go read. Endeavor to understand the Bible by yourself, guys. Try to look at the back history of where it comes from. What was the circumstances to which Paul wrote what he wrote? What were the circumstances to which Moses wrote what he wrote? Yeah? Don't let people like wakufinyilie with this ideology to confuse you, and then now sasa you make the whole church look bad, the whole religion look bad. Okay, I don't subscribe to religion because I find religion as a institutionalized faith. When you institutionalize anything, it already becomes bad. Institutions are penned to the system. Yeah, that's why I don't like the idea of people calling a marriage an institution. A marriage is a union. Yeah? And a church is not an institution. A church is a body. So we find this institution thing came to try and control power, came to try and package this power and sell it as a commodity or use it as a commodity to us. And obviously when you do that, it will corrupt you, because men, we are not built to control. We are built to take dominion over other creatures, but not to control and have power over ourselves. We don't have any power over ourselves. We try to do that every time, but inaendanga segemnege, because power is very corrupting. Yeah? And that's why we have all these imbalances that are coming up right now, because people now are woke. We have this woke movement. And now we have this mess of Shakahola, which I think the government should seriously engage the public with what the fucking hell is going on there, guys. We cannot be kept in the dark while we have so many people missing, thousands of people missing, and we have a mass grave site, a massacre of sorts. And these guys should be tried, convicted, and jailed. If Pastor Ezekiel has anything to do with the murders, afungwe. If Nani Mackenzie, afungwe. If anyone has any connection to those murders, they should be tried and convicted, guys. Because we cannot continue with this. We cannot continue with playing games with people's lives, guys. Do you think it's even healthy to play games with people's lives. No way. No way, we can't have this at all.
Kushikwa na mimi, kishikwa na corona unakufa. Nagopa